Alright guys, I'm going to show you a hard mode bunny build for the dungeon farming that I've been doing for a while. So don't worry about the timer at the end of this dungeon, as I'm explaining to you, so it's going to increase. So let's go over the modulars first. So we are going single AoE, that's the build. It is high voltage. This only hits 3 enemies versus your regular one that hits everything. But it's worth it. It reduces your timer down so you have infinite. And if you're sprinting or grappling while this is going, it will speed up. It will speed up the proc chance. So it's pretty good. You know, just random stuff, cooldown, more HP to make us as tanky as humanly possible. Just to make the farm a bit more lazy. You don't have to really worry about dying. I haven't died once in any of these hard mode dungeons except for one time. And yeah, we have maximum skill range almost. We're about I don't know, like 6% or 8% off from max. We don't need it. If you guys find this build too tanky and you're running through the hard mode dungeons very easily and you're like, I want more clear rate, you could change the defense, the HP, or even the time distribution. I'm pretty sure we're using the time distribution for the skill cooldown reduction, so we can have this infinitely. But there are other stuff that you could throw on for that as well. You have battle stamina if you want that over this, and then you can change this out. Like you can make this more damage. It's completely up to you guys. I'm just gonna leave it as tanky as possible. As you see, we have 35,000 armor and we have 9.5k life. I did have a bit more, so something must have changed. Thunder Cage, just regular Thunder Cage. And we're going off our reactors. Reactors, nothing too crazy. I do have the Thunder Cage requirement one. I'm not using the AoE tier set that you guys all know. It makes you extra squishy, and the AoE is just so random, and the damage increase might save you 20-30 seconds in a run if I'm not off. So, and this is the mods for the dungeon as well if you guys want to see. So there's no grappling hook. So let's get on with it. So we're just going to run around, get our energy. As soon as our energy is done, I'm going to stop my sprint as well, so I need it for something else. And as you see, the near max range is pretty much hitting all these mobs. You can come a bit closer. So if you had max range, you should hit them from there. But yeah, it's pretty easy. And yeah. Sorry for the... If you see an edit there, the jump was not working. But I found out you could just hug the right side of that and just wall jump. So that's what we did. So this dungeon's going to be a lot longer than what it usually happens. Just because double jump disabled for some reason there. But yeah, so this is a very annoying mission. I'll try and edit this out. If I don't, please do rewind the video. But as you can see, we're going to get max range from here. And we can just hit them off screen pretty much as we're walking up. This is the one where it requires your shields in order to move the thing. So I do not want to get hit here. Just so I can keep this guy going. But yeah, it is a very good build. I'm 100% confirmed this is not optimized like fully. Maybe in the comment sections, I might do some testings later, just remove some defense, maybe the HP, just swap some modules around. And if I do swap something around that makes this just more pure damage, I'll probably put an edit in the comments. So just have a sus there. Bend this little guy for a minute. I'm going to use my lightning here, and we're just going to move back and forward from here. Try and hit everyone on the screen. Now, if you have grappling hook enabled in your runs, you could grappling hook on a corner and slide around and it will speed up your proc chance. So yeah, also having the long distance grab maneuver, I think it's called, is better than the regular one. You can use it anywhere and it just makes it longer, so you could do half a circle and your proc rate will be a lot more than just using like something like a regular one. I don't have it, so I didn't show it in the video, but just keep an eye on for long maneuvering, I think it's called. It's one of the ones that changes this portion of it. It's called long maneuvering. A lot of bunny players use it for the hard mode bosses and they do half circles around them. Speeds up the procs, but we're going to continue here. You see, I'm not using my Thunder Cage that much. I have not determined if it's faster to use a Thunder Cage and jump around on the boss or just raw lightning, but we'll show you a couple of rotations of it and see what you guys think. So we're just going to melt all these guys. That's fine. We're going to move on. I'm going to save my speed a bit. So I like to save the speed for melting the boss ads or just the boss. So I'm just going to gather some MP here as we clear them all. As you can see, they're just getting melted. Now if you want to use your speed here or your maneuvering, go ahead. It'll speed your proc chance so faster clears. I don't think we have any MPs on the floor, so I'll show you the damage just from lightning itself. If you look at the boss's health here, and we're just doing lightning and nothing else, when you get the big crits like that, it'll chunk him down. So that's just regular damage of lightning, no gun shooting. And we're going to sprint through the ads to speed up the proc. As you can see, it speeds it up by quite a big margin there. And we're going to just try this with speed up, and you can see his health. As you see, it does speed up the damage. It's up to you if you want to throw in some shooting in there or not. We'll just save all that for the ad phase. I still think just jumping around is probably your fastest bet. If you do make this less tanky and you put on way more damage, I would recommend just don't worry about shooting, just jump around. It does enough damage as it is. As you see, score's done. We'll get our rewards here. I've been farming the 76, and that is a dungeon run. So usually my runs are about 5 minutes to 5.5, but of course talking and messing up a certain point, we're at 8 minutes. But it's a 5-minute dungeon, as you can see. But yeah, that's the run. It's very easy. I presume this will work really good on the harder dungeons if you guys are doing that. I'm currently doing this just for my ultimate glaze stabilizer. You know, as you can see, I spent $0 on unlocking any of these guys, so I'm almost done. Just been gearing up Bunny a lot and leveling everyone to 40. But yeah, that's it. That's the build. Don't think there's anything else to explain. It's up to you. You could try the lightning AoE build. You know, you could try a different gun. The guns don't really matter, to be honest. As you see, her lightning is just strong enough. I could show you guys the other ones that I use. I use this for bossing, Colossus, and I use this for pure AoE. Mainly, I mainly use this to level up the costume that you guys know. The Awakener set requires you to use a regular AoE, not the high voltage one. So yeah, those are that. This is that. You know, electric one. I swap it in and out when I need to, depending on the boss. And my modulars one more time. And if you do have it, please put on long maneuvering, I think it's called. Let me see if I have any. I don't think I have any of them. Long, yeah, nah. So we need to farm that. But yeah, if you have long maneuvering, do that. Use your grappling hooks around this, for an example, around the boxes here. You could grappling hook and it should slide you all the way around here. And that's it. That will give you an increased damage. Increased proc chance, sorry, of your electric. So that's a video. Sorry if it's too long, if I'm rambling on. But yeah, if there's any tips in the comments on better modular setup for more damage to melt the boss faster, even though it's pretty quick as it is, let me know.